Anope braso said ya gudi won sam ye de brem ne anope free sabre kobo dumienu 12 o'clock in ebe so jumedie no so jumedie no super breaking news bettenas no me breaking news jumedie no e de abre DJ Sims e de match jumedie no e de abana wie ye braso sa gudi won sam for yenso bettenas de gudi won sam ye de eba enne e Friday Edu Friday there questions and answers. Madam questions ne ba na bedwa fortena se ne yi ano e dem question no na why ni brief enye tintim pi. We ni brief na bedwa form etimenya bre answer dodo na wo de no bisa bu a 1 2 3 no kan bom there bi. 1 na we bisa na bedwa fo nya kwan etime yi ano e de ma. WhatsApp number ne 0551 599933 0551 599933 0551 599933 for questions no efa ho abadwafo atrase yebeyi ano e de ma Tony Montana atrase amanane nsema odro no yebedi kan e de aba ye de bewi questions awudo abanyina no yebeki kan de afri ho na afa abadwafo so etime yi ano e wo dwumedie so shene so social life e wo Kessben television so baby bia wo bia no obetimi adjoine e wo dwumedie ni so ana sesa wo obi a wo DSTV decoder na channel no ye 364 obetima hwe Kessben TV o ana so obi a ukuta eye Go TV so eye 173 u TV ni digital ana se uwo eye multi television decoder ni bia obetima enjoy Kessben television Midfield jumedie no ewo home sanso ena wo Facebook a eye Kessben TV YouTube so eye Kessben television agudi won sambra so picture of the day Ronaldo Virginia Daromenti yede anu so bebrew ewo jumedie so yebecha 30 Ghana series airtime 30 Ghana series momo enso ewo jumedie so Midfield is airborne 12 o'clock and the best jumedie ni so 9:46 akasima edunai na nondu abo studio ha Montana di Tony edi amanane nsem no ebre yen
Oheneba me dase printemena so yen sama SC onkofo ekroso yenko US na US mampani Joe Biden wakasa ni nyina no efa damda Hamlin ne cardiac arrest okonya ye na president of US mampani na kasa do na otogude munsem wasa American football ana NFL no so dangerous ne bono ehu pa okwabra ne timi kwapem ne nua na ojiba fini nsem sa sport ne ehu yenti nsem a Joe Biden waka ede afa dama Hamlin na akonya cardiac arrest ne ho.
You got guys that are 6'8", 340 pounds, running 4'8", 40. I mean, you know, you hit somebody with that kind of force. Now, that's not what happened here. But I just think it's, I don't know how you avoid it. I think working like hell on the helmets and the concussion protocols, that all makes a lot of sense. But it's, you know, it is dangerous. You got to just acknowledge it.
Joe Biden, president, Edema US Minor, and Akasa, Eddie Alpha, NFL, American football, Wakasa phone said, Ehupa, young also or the world of Tennessee Ram, Sydney, and a tournament Kessben, across United States, or more. Cup no across the semi-finals. Na Enra Jessica Pegula Eshoke world #1 Iga Swiatek Wabra United States semi-final cup no across into Enra Jessica Pegula Echi Iga Swiatek Ayen Hojuma a 6-2 and then 6-2 Emma Raducanu Eko Praye and no Enra Ewo ASB Classica Ekoso Namara Kwaye dot for say Australian Open enche na ebe chance ne Emma Raducanu betim akọ na akọ bo otrese ne ankle ewo ASB Classica ekoso nti Emma Raducanu prano ano akọ den ebia na watimi akọ Australian Open ebi nso a na wantimi anko enne be kokotwa scan hu se ne injury no eye so serious anase obetimi atwa so akọ bo Australian Open bi ye ntoa so ewo the world of soccer ye ko Saudi Arabia zero the effect no attention nyina na ekọ Saudi omo league no before Manchester Ronaldo call no Arabia no and Sancho for trash be hu de ekoso or Saudi Arabia na okọ Saudi Arabia Ronaldo na street onam kwan ho a fans are watching no enya fans ketwa yenko Saudi Arabia na yenko Ronaldo onama ne daily routine ne makakra of famu ho. Ronaldo, just one nama ne security no a chairman penny o nipa e borrow Ronaldo home by ni team on no nam no omo bro 20 said you show Kessben kasa for news since be a you see ronim say enra ko share sports minister otherwise no afterwards no ko share champagne for be branchi enra na Ronaldo security no enya use nipa odoma e borrow Ronaldo home by na omo pesa trenchen bia beto no pesa problem bia be Ronaldo ho na the person ni try self na otwa we Saudi Arabia Ronaldo Samba and also I'm edge enra Premier League wa break no so Chelsea LUC Man City ko shem kabako a omo anti Grand Porter osini kwan so obi ahwe akoma ne tipo se ko focus Grand Porter begu Chelsea ose Chelsea enam the right direction team na enkoye no coach ni do gidi pass Chelsea e kwan na enom nam so do se nra omo lusu ye.
I think there's a lot right today in terms of the performance. I like the players. I like what we tried to do. I think we're playing against the top side. I think our performance level was good. It was competitive. There was a lot of spirit on the pitch. We hit the post. We had some opportunities. We had courage in attack. We took responsibility when we had to defend. When we suffered, we did that as a team. So there's a lot to like.
Grand Porter na kan sempa afa Chelsea team no ho manager ni gidi pass na omo hit post na eniema eda ye pa omo defend as a unit etera bi omo so fire etera bi omo team attacking te na match na enye bad who say although a lot of positives every annual game Man City shamka baako a omo anti na Chelsea goaler omo considering ko for PGD pass goalkeeper Kepa wanya de kra account be na ma Chelsea edin cho said ye show Kessben TV no born be final mu pe ano yes so jano so nim say born obi ani nchan yo and I had Maris e connect ma born e koto net na she given a former Man City omo goalkeeper wa try na adwene afa Kepa and na goaler o consider no.
His feet were so wide he couldn't go anywhere, he couldn't maneuver himself.
He just got to dive.
He's got to dive on it. Yeah. And I don't think he can because his feet are too wide. If his feet are together a little bit, you can go much easier.
But he's in a good position there, and then he opens his left foot, and he doesn't fancy it. He's looking at that, he doesn't fancy it.
He's almost looking at the ball going past him before it's almost like he's accepted that ball's going past him.
What do you mean doesn't fancy it? What's the interpretation of that from a goalkeeper's point of view?
Doesn't fancy it, maybe making a mistake,
hurt,
or maybe making a mistake. Maybe he can. I think he can catch it, but maybe he thinks if I palm it out, Haaland's going to have a tap in. You know, maybe.
I think Man City can play much worse than that, so expect better in the second half.
Chelsea been lucky with.
Pundits, no, yet Michael Owen, yet Shea Given, yet Glenn Hoddle, yet Omomi and Sanka, Omomi retired footballers, no beer, Bokeper, she said, born, didn't no money, Chema, Rad Maris, Etache, my born, a continent man, Chelsea, Elusie. Now, Jamie Carragher, or see a so clear, Man City, or more quality, no. I'm a best touching in person, Kuya, I'm a free bench, Ebebanon, and I'm on quality to mobile, Mr. Sanyama, we and some former Liverpool player in the Tuja.
I don't think it was just Jack Grealish. I just think the change from City was always going to come. They were miles off it in that first half, and it was a proper Manchester City performance. They changed personnel, but it was still the same setup. But tactically, it wasn't any different. It just felt like those players in the proper positions, but then, you know, you bring him and Mahrez on, obviously quality players, but Phil Foden's a quality player. But what wasn't helpful for Phil Foden was how poor Manchester City were in the first half. So I think if Jack Grealish had been on the first half, it'd have been difficult for him as well.
Jamie Carragher, former Liverpool defender, and also City, almost a lot of qualities players on the start, you know, almost our bench, and I feel for the one who's, you know, Jack Grealish and Mahrez by per instant hit, back assist, now back no City, any 3 points, you know. Now Jack Grealish, watch him, not just any on the field and on the road Mahrez, our uncle foe, even off the field, Kappa, and before kick-off, now, we warm up, no. 2 players no ana ebobo ewo am park ne so no na Jack Grealish echim yanko fa edo no enu admire him.
It touches too high, isn't it there? No, we do it all the time. Do you know what? I'm so close with Riyadh, and we were warming up together, and we were saying to, I'd love to come on here, you know, because the game, it felt a bit more open to, you know, we've had games this season against Everton, Brentford, where they've had a back five, and, you know, they've sat in against us. And today, you know, with a back four, and it just seemed a little like it seemed so much more games we've had, and we were saying to each other,
we Jack Grealish and all kind of go that or no, and you had Maris, and no one that say how to players make a difference. Am I Chelsea elusive points, you know, our bridge, you know. So now Eric Ten Hag ahead of a Man United Everton, and also they are calling game after game. Because for GD Pass, Man United team assist San Croix Ten Hag or Juma United at least I'm a trophy this year. Coach is a Honya Hokoran or you. Only they are calling match after match, and on Everton and are able.
And still think about and work on that progress the process, and it's all about that as a team, first state, and then also individual, because when the team is performing, also individuals getting better.
But if you could win a trophy this season, what would that be like to win a trophy in your first season at Manchester United?
I don't think about that. It's in this stage of the season.
Eric Ten Hag, Man United boss,
yeah,
what pretty much before many Everton game no share media, and then come back a to Jano and the bomber T for 94 and sorting on Kessben TV and a Kessben radio. Yanko Italy. Na Man United former defender Chris Smalling says ball our ball Roman and Northern pa ne contract no say samana ewu Inter Milan Milan epe Chris Smalling ama Roman ya brepa so munya player number kipo no nti omo ntwema ne contract ne ehu omo so a omo ene Smalling dini and so edin komo Milan player Ishmael Benassa Algeria ni no obeka game against Salernitana 49 passes na 13 ball recovery and Ishmael Benassa the modern one I was thrown. I'm Asia starting in the agent aiding come for possible contract extension. I hear Di Maria prior and I'm can say give fans no matter this one no and the new Aaron Ramsey opera adechen na ne ho atono ko training na ne ho akwa akotechima no opera na Juventus and Max Allegri abe player no obe fit for weekend game and Juventus omo airborne and before media ebe share coach no play an hour medical assessment. Not who says that we can redeem Maria a bit me abo. I'm a juvenile, I'm on to me. Oko Italy said racism no nipa mo yimu so be a tuntuma. Do you see the color a dinner time na ohe Lazio game man. Omo boy na ohe did the tema Samuel teaching Lazio fans no ede man no leche and Lazio LC anymore im titi at a point okosuye na no na bless Matuidi ono a former Juve player also was penny for ABB FMR racism nipa wi yimu se obi etuntum sabi osabo ado o meje kodu no eto entim entwa Dembele wa breaking the silence our Barca Osman Dembele obetana se obeko player GD pass or no or contract running with Barca enti Osman Dembele pa on your GD pass or you so happy so abo ede ama Barca omo club no nti ni kwan so bia e ka so free Barca kopo ede ama Paris Saint-Germain Ansu Fati also Barca fans no munyanto boase na nkofo that Barca for meeting Ag League no also mo and that's to do say on 100 points no eyepe nanso on meeting Ag La Liga no into bia enya akoma omo players no mu hia nkoma mu di nesa league no omo eje edi esi omo enaso nyame ado ochina Real Madrid Villarreal airborne 3 players den so meeting abo Cavalier Mariano Diaz na Odrizola we 3 players are unavailable so ochina Madrid game am Villarreal airborne no so ebetimi abo na Jude Bellingham Dortmund player no Madrid ready some spend around 110 million euros now for Dortmund England midfield anaba no abebo edi ama Madrid next year na Carlo Ancelotti na kopese David Alaba oko left back ko Alaba so no onpe ho center back na anya for a 5 ho and ope ombese obe content na matchen de ehwa dia ope kra Christophe Garcia confirm say ne game a omobo our French captain PSG Neymar omo Messi omo nemom next game Messi obebo enti we de omo a ana rest we and some Christophe Garcia or they atuja or say celebrating Messi because niema Messi ayo bomu no ano den panti ugina baby na ugu Messi hu fin a emfa because born de Messi wa chese ne money e was so Dominic Enra and I announce Daily Blaine omo afano for free 6 months and ababo ere ama Bayern Munich football club no enti ne contract ni ewut ayers wa for free Bayern Munich for and so atimi afano Man United afa goalkeeper Jack Butland na loan no mafano at the free Crystal Palace omo a club ni mu na enna Chelsea defender ma fa no foforo aye Benio omo etimi panhontma enna player no etimi eba Stamford Bridge ebe he game a Chelsea elusia from Monaco France enna Benio omo enso etimi afa no e the free ho Benfica omo chirema according to coach Enzo Fernandez is unsellable. I'm not any not for say tag no and I'm the or say disrespect. Kwanya Chelsea for person for Enzo Fernandez every Benfica no and ya dia a try ye crowd. Juan Laporta I say Ansu Fati or your part and pastor of Barca or you're the present or sounds a future. A many plan be also beton Ansu Fati I'm a Fati or free Barca. Fernando Santos, Portugal team the Pamo no say national team imagine you may difference some no all consider so bet me and then actually another club name about Middle East and the less destination very likely those are China and Europe teams outdoor and so panel Milan skinny or very new and not all renew according to Beppe Morata Intercio or something so or any Milan skinny didn't come up because plan on who yomopa also teaming Aston stay now obo Eddie Emma Inter Milan or more a football club Oheneba Yenina will so na enkofo cross in some Roma.
Bon, yada se Tony Kessben 93.3 and our Sugusa Wutin and Nano Pene Friday questions and answers 0551 599933 0551 599933 and on the WhatsApp line obetimido question no ede afaso Semen Seba Clinic ewa Sokorimampo Asokorimampo yene Asokorimampo Rura Bangano ena edin hwe ni mu woko Semen Seba Clinica obia upa wo obia wenya diabetes o hypertension arthritis o Johnson wo problem wom o white anase awo na wo pe Semen's Herbal Clinic 0240 616061 number way and what's offering 0240 616061 what for number way so ya bejo so Tom Vita X no edepa na wo di Tom Vita X na cereal food na chese insuo na de befra senso you know senso shio na dia fra abofra with 6 months come ebetime di Tom Vita X no ekuta 18 vitamins and minerals anunti panyin dia eboaw abofra wo dia etimi boa no anunti Tom Vita X ne bin na fakofie na busua ne nyina no betime di enya hodin ewom wodi wani kire any supermarket bia obenya bia to awo sahye mu anunti betime dia ba adwuma FDA agiatum 0546 433 173 obetima freye won number way so classic ointment aya ointment papa wobia wenya hunamani yare bi etese pimples ena how dwiba enkrosa eyam ehoa ena how the yan so be use classic ointment ne be we use classic ointment na no ena betimi eye free ho e de amount woba besia woni mo nkoye te classic ointment ne be na fashe ho wobi akoko how wo te classic ointment ne be na wo de etua e be solve problem no e de amount any drugstore ni chemical shop bia be ko bia no wobenya classic ointment ne bi ato yare ya an ointment na ho ema yare mbo yare nya mbo yi na watena se na matima bomoden a prevent se yare no entimi mba enu nti na so num T74 wonum T74 droni bia abon ban efri yare ho na fe yare bia wanya bia bi te se any viral infection disease bacterial infection disease bia wanya bia no abobo ho ban e de efri ho obi a kidney problem or liver problem or lungs problem aye T74 and what's wonum 0244 202 239 0244 202 239 obetima freyen abo number we so akoko testy the net so pa akoko nam na awe sa akoko nam so da pa awe a mo pen papa sa akoko nam and now the restaurant Juma. Where the Juma be and walk up a cocoa test in a bin. You have a Philibert Co store behind Philibert, your Philibert Co store behind Sabbath Motors. So Sabbath Motors were binchi. Netua pair and a Philibert Co store. Your number is 020 8111 476. Ope layer dress layer ope dress broiler anase ope kosua crate yen ana ba ya so ya onsa betimi akebe ye number no na mede tu dwa no 0208 111 476 atwe ba powder ne powder papa you so che ba powder ne bi eno ne powder ko ni pedua ni mu a eko solve problems awodo de amount de dikan obi a wasisi yare de eduro bi enu wo so yusi di so che ba powder no usisi na wontimi mfanante usisi na wontimi mfanda usisi yare na wontimi mfanyina ho no atwe ba powder na wo yisu a ebetu ase de amount sisi yare de ne durane otwea herbal powder na wanum awie na ma otwisi yare ne kono wenya STD bi wenya white bi anase o menses no enkoye mfa ma wotwea herbal powder no na yisu a ebetimi aboa wo koko na hawa wotwea herbal powder no yisu bi na solve sa problem no emfa emma wo wotwea herbal powder Divine Hope Herbal Center womo no de abedwaso Charistic Ventures wamede Zahara Man capsules abedwaso saunum Zahara Man capsules a ebeboa wo Zahara Man capsules capsules a bema na woso num ko nipadua no mu wonum Zahara Man capsules ko nipadua no mu a ebeye nipadua no mu adwuma ebeye nipadua no mu adwuma de amawo nipadua no mu adwuma beye ne se ebeboa wo ama bema oni obehie mu a enije aba de amawo yare Zahara Mr ne G capsules aba wonamani yare ndam yare bia wanye bia no wonum bia ebetu ase de amawo Charistic Ventures womadaroma na womde abedwaso Ronaldo Virginia Daroma the picture of the day no ba and the picture of the day no 30 Ghana cedis airtime 30 Ghana cedis momo and ye de ebechewo and into mama den na ko ye Facebook Kessben television okwa na fe wa share program no na wa like program no abrantie ben and why rasta ayede no atusui abrantie ben ni awa so ho ni pakro awa hweniye oh abrantie ben ede na tusu no the picture of the day ko na fakoto ye be cho 30 Ghana cedis airtime 30 Ghana cedis momo Ronaldo Virginia Daromenti and ye de cho Lodes Company Limited akwantu nsembia no Lodes and de woko Lodes number is 0540 477 565 Lodes ubetu kwanya nono and was hwehwe ne kira kwan 0540 477 565 Canada and apeso woko United States United Kingdom Australia Dubai Qatar Germany Serbia Singapore Poland Turkey Armenia Kazakhstan Senkure nkwa na apeso koso de manenyo problem Lodes Company Limited and ahwehwe me kira kwan a wombetimi aboa police ni na dro dro pa immune system na yemre enu nti yare awudo na ebobobbo yare awudo na haw num police ni na dro na boost immune system no num police ni na dro na ensaw yare obi a immune system na hodinim num police ni dro wenya gonorrhea wenya syphilis wenya white ulcer stroke sisi yare fatigue malaria liver problem kidney problem police ni na dro ena anomo a ebetima solve problem no ede amount awa akwaba na want to say now say picture no unimoni pakro witness an fatusu biom we yanka nkire me kura former wa all stars player
aboa family so kaka
awa hweniye former wa all stars okay former wa all stars goalkeeper
abontin so for the
former wa stars goalkeeper former is good goalkeeper.
Okay.
When bakro. What's this?
Okay. What's this? Rasta non so kan.
Ai, where?
So we are wanting for the
Robert Debu. Inti Dennis Song una win here. Dennis for number no eko Facebook o de kotoa. Ya be kinkan ya na say ye be yi o number no na ye de amount. Few questions aba ha Kessben 93.3 and wasugusu awutie no midfield jumedie and ye de bramene questions and answers. Number is 0551 5999 33. You better share some of the questions. We say hello, good morning, Kessben Sports. I want Mary Jata to analyze Barnier's growth and impact since joining Hasselhoff. Question number 2. How can Hasselhoff maintain their playing system whilst replacing a free Barnier? Has he been the most important player for Hasselhoff in the last 3 years? Kwame Meduma and Wanoso, and then the question no free a buyer. We see a friend no a year boating drabbing oil mills and the free ban. Are there any technical differences between Pele and Messi? Are there any technical similarities between the two players? I want Mary Jata to analyze these two for me. Boating drabbing oil mills. And the question if we are brain no pay. We see a friend is saying, or see a friend of Abdul Wahab or the free Bole Bamboy. Good morning, Kessben Sports. I want your panel to assess the groups or the group of Ghana in the CHAN tournament, and do we have any realistic chance of qualifying? Abdul Wahab Bole Bamboy. Good morning. Please, can you let Newton and Franco Naro give us a bit lesson about the steps of coaching Lancers and how to start steps in coaching? Wamfadimbia and Tuaso. Good morning, please. I want Newton and this Franco Naro to choose between Rodri and Pate. Who is the best? Apia from Ahafumem and I want also Eddie Efri Abreye. We say a friend of Ashes or the free Lisbon. Good morning. Please, my question of the day is, now that Accra Hasselhoff and FC Zurich announced that a 3-year Barnier has extended his contract and also has signed for FC Zurich, is Barnier eligible to play in the CHAN tournament? 2. Please ask Franco Naro the whereabouts of Pele. Kodoko announced his signing, but we never know his whereabouts till today. Ashes Ali, Sporting and as a Lisbon, and I would be a free buyer. Francis Atebubu. My question is, which coaches took Ghana to the CHAN tournament that we ever attended? Okay. Francis Atebubu, and also there Ode Abreye and Nano Penny. We see a friend no a Derek Apia, PE master, Dunkwan on offing. Judging by how he discussed football, can Mary Jata coach a football team? If yes, what will be his favorite formation and system of play? Derek Apia, PE master, Dunkwan on offing. Mary Jata Okochio. Okochi, okay. Obi ya no the mom. Apart from Kylian Mbappe, has there been any player who scored hat-trick in the finals of the World Cup? Amos from Axim on also messenger or the send a questioner or the Abba and Nano Pain. I want a while to give us the list of coaches who played 2 finals in the World Cup. Fred Agogo. A while so question and no. I want a while to give us the list of coaches who played 2 finals in the World Cup. Fred Agogo and Awade Efriaba. Which AFCON saw Ghana reaching the finals with 1 goal project? Alfred Tanoso. Alfred and so questioner Wade Abba and Ne Anope no. Yanshe Winso Ewaha. Okay. Please compare Prime Christian Achu and Kudus Mohammed. Who is better? This is Yabua from Koforudia Eastern region. And one also Eddie Efri Abreye. Fred from Eastern region. Okay. On also dear Ode Abba Ode Abani. Okay, and trying to share questions. Okay. Questions, no. Okay. Okay, good morning. My name is Kwame Counselor from Suhum. Among Pate, Rodri, Casemiro, who is the best defensive midfielder right now in the Premier League? Okay, best defensive midfielder. Okay, good morning. Please, I want Andy Kem to give me his expectation on the Black Galaxies in the upcoming CHAN tournament. Back tie or the Fribichem and Abreye Ne Anopei. We say feni FIFA of FIFA 1 Sportswear Akomadan and Sports Master Esioso Senior High School. Please let Andy and Naro answer this question, and also Marie Jata should use video to explain. Assuming GFA announces that they are going to have a press conference. For about a year now, the press conference hasn't come on. Okay. What will we, the journalists, do? Oh, FIFA question there. FIFA question there. FII home. Now maybe some na no amount on by maybe some near no the amount. Good morning, Kessben Sports. Please, I wonder they came to give me Chelsea and Manchester City combined 11 from Sir Isaac Abrokwa, headmaster Sika some Western North, and I want also a day every abre no pay. Good morning, Kessben Sports. You are doing a great job, Yadrase. My name is Kwabena, watching you live from Paga. Please, I want to know more about Barcelona's transfer. Barcelona's transfer. Yadeni na ebemao abedwafo aye krado omo chocho questions yadeni na enso betimi amao ewo dwumedie so. Okay. Good morning. My name is Kai Untouchable from Tema, Newtown. How many goals did Pele score? Please, a while to answer it for me. How many goals did Pele score? Good morning. Please, my question is Prime Kante, Prime Casemiro. Who is the best? Nana Kwame from Goso Ahafo. Goso Ahafo. And also Eddie Efriaba. Please, I want to know between Frank Lampard and Paul Scholes, who was better player? This is Hennessy inside Dansuman Agege 205. Dansuman Agege 205, and that one also and then a message every abre and no pay what me for to so please, where is Mfegi and Mbela of Kotoko from Nanase at Brosankro. I hope say menyane right Brosanko, and I want also and then a message every abre and no pay. Okay, very long message. Good morning, Kessben Sports. I beg you, please kindly read this question to help educate all of us. What determines a good player? Is it by trophies, group awards, individual awards, goals, results, honors, laurels, or please? Okay, Pele is the greatest of his generation. Messi is the greatest of our generation. But between the two, Messi is the greatest, backed by facts, statistics, and figures. Again, Pele is a grandpapa and a legend. So out of sheer respect, we love to honor him by truly, genuinely, and factually, he is not. Sorry for a long message, but I want your panel to discuss it for me. What determines a good player? Trophies, group awards, individual awards, goals, results, honors, laurels. Okay. Poker inside Takrade, and I want also a day abreye ne anope. From Poker, Yanko next message, next question. Hi, Kessben Sports. Who was the first African player to score in the EPL? Nyamiche inside Dunkwao. Ofin and I want also a day abre Nyamiche Dunkwao on Ofin and I ordain no a free abrain. Okay. Hi, my name is Kwaku Wedges. Watching you live from Cote d'Ivoire. Please, I want to know how is it like for Messi? No, okay. Can Messi renew his contract at PSG? Okay, and so a day amount. We see a friend a cross or the free Kaswa. Why is it that still people are saying Lionel Messi is not the GOAT? Please let your panel elaborate on it for me. Okay. Cross there or the Abeni. Please, good morning. My name is Basua from Ebuakwa. My question is, can it be a situation whereby a country will host a World Cup but will not be taking part in the World Cup? Okay. Awal Mohammed Ewaha. Yebeshena ye ano enso ede amount se World Cup na host nation on ka ho ombo World Cup ni bi And I said your person cause host nation no about qualify one qualifier and I say automatically
host nation you have made to play the qualifiers, but finals tournament na nkaso pesa ka ho.
Obeka na two book qualifiers no one qualify.
There be en man sa obo qualifiers na still obeko bi. In this case you be make arrangements say wo group no. At least ebia the obe top no be qualify near alter numbers no. We say FIFA depending on okay.
Come here simple. First no na winner any host automatic qualification. Eno mu eyi win any frame say bi kure no na any form nti eyi any frame. But host nation there eden awukrom ne ebo no bebo bi. Na ekire ba say host nations wa mo qualifiers ni bia onye active.
Okay.
Until prepare the team, and then so we do machine by on scoring.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good morning. I really like your sports. My question is, I still don't understand why Messi is not the GOAT after all his records. I mean, Iniesta inside Wemfie. Still, until I say Messi and GOAT. Only problem. Please, I want Andy to rate Chelsea's performance against Man City with explanation. Okay. Chelsea's performance with explanation. Andy Tenasia Obiyano Ede Amao. Okay. Next question. We see a friend Ramsey from Insawem. Hi, good morning. Okay. Please, there's speculation going around that Barcelona have been removed from the Europa League. How is it true? I am Ramsey from Insawem. Ramsey from Insawem. My name is Rastomo from Abofo. Messi and Ronaldo, who is the best? Okay. On the field of play. On the field, okay. Who is the best on the field? Not just say, now, just say, ball, no, a ball. And I say, what you say? Okay. You need change any from. Okay. Matthias here. My name is Kai from Inkari. Please, my question is, can a referee be substituted? And also, how far is Messi's contract renewal at PSG? And also, there, or the Abani. Good morning. Please ask Franco Naro to compare and rank these 4 players: Pele, Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo, based on total official goals and assists. 1. 2. Total trophies won. Over to you, Sir Franco Naro. Okay.
Pele, Maradona, Messi.
I'm come back. Okay, but 4 players. Okay, Pele, Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo. Pele, Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo.
3.
4 players. Pele, Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo. Okay. 4 players. And I see Riti Edemano. Okay. Good morning. I'm Marco inside Taifa. I want to know what is going on between Enzo and Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez and Chelsea. Okay. Or the free Taifa now. But good morning, please. Between Phil Jones and Mustafi, who is the best? Good morning. Yes, who is the best? Okay. Please, good morning. My name is Big Dave from Cape Coast. Please, my question is, if a coach have done all his substitution, but another player gets injured, and the coach is the coach allowed to do 1 month substitution to make it 5, or he will still play 10 against 11? Now, Patrick Claire. Okay. You got it. Okay.
So substitution, not any player about
Asanso pra.
You be man ko another substitution.
Yes.
I'm gonna be 5
na. Nti Kobani sana na say anase be janu about 10 against 11. Okay. Okay, Matthias here. Now. Good morning. Okay, ma'am. Good morning. I am Seth Finidi Seshidatano. Please, why is Peter Drury not running commentary for the EPL matches of late? Okay. Good morning. Please, what is the name and function of the semicircle in front of the 18-yard box? Thank you. My name is Gabriel from Asante Mampong. And also there, what they abandon no pay. Good morning, please. During the World Cup, the players, the Black Stars appearance fees and bonuses were disclosed to the public, but nothing on the Black Galaxies. Are they taking appearance fee and bonuses? Please answer it for me. Good morning, please. What will your panelists suggest to improve the attendance in the GPL Stadia, and why has Chelsea forfeit to sack Porter since sacking is in their DNA? Arrow Nyankuma se ahinkro and Arrow de message no and so a free ebaye. Okay, Yanko next one. I say, can your panel tell me why Brighton J is out of the Black Galaxies camp? Sir Gilbert Bogoso and I want also Edine Diano a free Abeka Jumedie home. Good morning, I'm Enoch from Agona Swedro. Who is the richest ever Ghanaian player to play in the local league? Wow. Okay. You better near no and so at the amount. Good morning, please. Eden Hazard to Madrid. Coutinho to Barcelona. Lukaku to Chelsea. Which one among the above mentioned transfer is the worst value for money football transfer? Do any of these transfer qualify for the worst value for money football transfer of all time? Sir Darlington, Aztec Obuasi, and I want also a question a free Abba and ne pay. Okay, Lionel Messi has everything in football, but he is the most, and also is the most the greatest football ever. Please tell Franco Naro to agree. Akoto Van baby any and I would a free Abba. Baby any.
Akoto my good friend. Good morning.
Yes.
Please tell Sir Franco Naro to agree.
As we agree, man, and what on. Undin to me still.
Oh my goodness.
Good morning, Kessben Sports. I am Lexus from Ejura. My question is very simple. My wife want to know why when a ball is played and it goes over, it is not refer to us over the pool, but rather over the bar. Okay. Mami, anaro when the okay. She keeps worrying me with this question, so I want Franco Naro to assist her with this question. She is listening. Mamfa Dimbia Antuaso. Okay. My name is MC Bakope Mamtech Campus. Please, why don't you talk about Women's Premier League in Ghana? Women's Premier League in Ghana. I didn't think okay. Graham Porter should go out for Roberto Mancini to come. What is your opinion on that? David Messiah, Tema Community 25, and I want also a free buy. Okay, there's a few ones, and so okay. I say if UEFA Champions League is the biggest stage of club football, then it's obvious Cristiano Ronaldo qualifies as GOAT because he has 1. Most goals, 2. Most assists, 3. Most penalties scored, 4. Most free kick scores, 5. Most goals scored in one season, 6. Most top scorer award, 7. Most goal in knockout games, 8. Most finals scored, 9. Perfect group stage record, 10. Most UEFA best player award, 11. Most team of the year appearance, 12. Most Champions League wins, 13. Joint most Champions League trophy. Is he the greatest in that division? Kojo Achilles inside a Suboni rails. And also questioner or they abba and pay and so and no. Good morning. Please let Andy and Newton analyze Xavi's performance as a coach for me. Should he be sacked or he needs more time? I am Nane J watching you live from United States of Adija. Hona also then a question a free abba de amayena pay. So good morning. I really like your analysis. I want you to assess the current strikers in the world of football, especially the top 5 leagues in Europe, and tell me the most flop among all. Okay, again, Will the future? Okay. Hold on. I'm Sapon Samuel from Sampa. And also there, what they aba and ne and no pain no way politics. You kind of ha in ye. Okay. Good morning. My name is Kevin Kwanzaa from Asafo. Please let Andy explain to me the type of crosses we have. The type of crosses we have. Okay, Andy, be ya no Eddie amount. Good morning. I'm Joseph. I'm John speaking from Tamale. Please, if two players are having the same number of goals and one score an own goal at the end of the tournament, who will be the goal king? Please, I will appreciate it if you could help me. We will help you, don't worry. Yebabwao na ye no and so a day amount. Okay. We say good morning, Kessben Sports. I'm Joseph from Matayeko. Can you please tell Andy and Franco Naro that being a GOAT in football is about being consistent and not winning 3 World Cups? They should accept that Messi is the GOAT. Okay. But if you Matayeko and Abre, please, I'm a fan of AS Roma. Have we done any signings yet? This is Asto from Damai. Asto, you signing biao. Juan, I'm assuming me know that Tao say ya. I don't know.
Roma fans association as a WhatsApp group. We are 3.
Juan kajo.
I'm so na jama story.
Debbie, a dosu papa.
And a friend.
Now, Juan himself friends with Moreno, the Omodoso.
But na minimum Roma fan pa asari bediako. No live FM. Onu say yes. Onu say Roma fan pa. Or your Roma fan pa.
How they no loan.
No loan. No.
Moreno free over.
Never plenty.
Yes. The great papa. Good morning. I'm Kobina Sari from Kwaunketia. My darling club, Man City will win the league. What do you think? Ask Franco Naro for me. Okay, no, now they saw Becca and one no because one was Arsenal Timinji. Now, please, my question is between Asante Kodoko and Hearts of Oak. Which team have been able to raise good strikers in the history of Ghana football? Okay, my name is Emmanuel Ofe, aka Papa Gomez from Akin's Prince. Okay, please let Andy update me on Liverpool transfer news. Are you both from Garu watching you live? Do you think Chelsea can bounce back? Okay. And also question what they Abano Penny. Good morning, well done for your good work. Please, who is the highest player? Who is the highest paid player in the world? From Abayan Academy. And I want also a question if we are pay we one for question and was also yes super. Happy New Year to you and your crew. I am Messiah from Ayikuma. Please, the last time my friend had a heated argument about Julius Konde and Konate of Liverpool. Who is better player between the two? Please, I'm on your panel to settle this argument. For me, Dimbia enka ho. Wa now bebre won but first batch ni ye beda en waba ye ba na fe ye ba be yi questions na no odie wo ho anya abotre ye be kan dia ma ha Kessben 93.3 Midfield action and no wasugu so awuti ne ba sisia. That's what I share live for Kessben Television. So DSTV, decoder channel 364. Samsung multi television. So you also na Go TV and so 1731. I'm a shashin for you.
Well, Mickey, Obi Bisa say Ghana Ohe Chan tournament na ye kona. Yen assess your group na ye wono, and do we have a realistic chance of qualifying to the next stage? Mickey, yen ko Chan tournament ube say like ye kwa to the bia me struggle to the bia me qualify. So we had 2009 first edition of the tournament me due to finals. The second one 2011 ye free group stage and the last one ye was 2014 it was South Africa. Yet earlier make obe ball fight or me ball wake up 2018 no Kasa squad no. And majority of those guys are no more work setup Raja Yaya Jabrani mo omo likely so mo beba. So for me I think say Morocco might be the likely team to take the first spot. So Yeni Sudan and a battle for the second spot. In that instance, no. So I have so Mickey Sudan so omo main local players now no say omo main national team no. Abdurrahman mo, the likes of Sadiq mo, Abu Agla mo, no omo bo Ali Lal mo. So we have a realistic chance of qualifying, but it will be very very difficult based on the fact that yeah group no. Me to me I see it as the group of death because who are two-time champion Morocco, who are Sudan and Ghana and Madagascar. So you have a realistic chance of qualifying to the next stage. Obinsu bisa se chan ehwa se coaches ben ene de akọ. So beka Mickey in 2009 the maiden edition de se ye the Milovan Rajavac na na ekoye ena Kwesi Appiah ewo e assist no. In 2011 ye ntimi an qualify and progressive from the group stages no. No the late Herbert Ado ene din ye koye but no ye ntimi an qualify ye ntimi an free group stage na nkwa animu. And the last one ye koye was 2014 it was South Africa. The current coach of Legon Cities, Maxwell Konedu, and a dear Koye, and at this time around, yet me qualify, ye dear co-coaches involved the likes of Coach Prosperity Ugumukobi Mensamo, any former coach of Accra Great Olympics, or Summer Taxi. Yes, make your binsu bisa. Se first African player or share go, ewo EPL. Make you wait see 2nd September 1992. Play be and the Peter Ndlovu, no free Bulawayo Highlanders in Zimbabwe, and Oko join Coventry City, EPL. So this match ended 2-1 in favor of Coventry City, Abra Moshe Sheffield United. So Peter Ndlovu of Zimbabwe became the first player from Africa to score in the EPL. And to say Nipakwana Obisano ansana ewonun. Obisubisa yes, AFCON Ben ye dinya one goal project. Mickey, that was the 2010 Angola. And say why matches ye boy nyina ye share 1-1 goal sa. Unfortunately, nanka ye first match, nanka ye ni Togo NSSA ball. But due to Kabinda incident I see wabra mo pass it through point noir ewo Congo Brazzaville, Eko Ruchi Angola ewo Kabinda. And at that unfortunate incident by a shooting incident, Emma, some of our team members in Minukra ewuye. So a group no instead say kabe 4 teams ne koye miensa. Ekoye ye neighbors anti ka group nanka ye Ghana ye ni neighbors and a other group no. Ghana, Togo, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso. Omo cha ye ho ahia and enu omo koto that group in that year no e Angola. Unfortunately, Ntimi and Motogo ye bought 2 matches instead so kai but 3. Ye lose your first match against Ivory Coast there. Ekoye 3-1 Asamoah ni Michael Essien eba in the second half. And Asamoah it missed score penalty my. Ye share Burkina Faso 1-0 did you. That was the second group game aye boy and you go 3 points. Ediko ye nim quarter final Asamoah after long pass from Kujua Samoa or take that shot no my defeated the host nation Angola. Semi final you could share the Nigerians Asamoah corner kick from Kujua Samoa and Asamoah identity epim yema share 1-0. Unfortunately Mohamed Nagi Gedo's 85th minute scored goal no et mima Egypt for no edge the tournament no every and same so no and the 1 goal project I dey call AFCON. Obisu bisa say uyi Kylian Mbappe ye will play bi a washe hat-trick e wo finals of the World Cup and Mickey BSC pen. This was 1966 when the English team was winning the World Cup almost 2 years on home soil when they were beating West Germany by 4 goals to 2. Geoff Hurst, an English scored hat-trick in that tournament, finals of that tournament now England share Germany 4-2 they winning the World Cup no. So from that 66 you been see till the last World Cup your boy Qatar 2022 Emma Kylian Mbappe also share hat-trick. So these are the only 2 men to have ever scored hat-trick in the finals of the World Cup. Mickey, away from that, Obibisa said Pele share how many goals? Mickey, Pele scored 1,281 goals in 1,363 games. 1,281 goals in 1,363 games. So on the average, you can say 1 goal per game.
Match Bioshe go.
Yes, on the nobody has this history. And this explains the reason why he's the real GOAT. Yeah, this is the reason why he's the real GOAT.
So, Obisa goals. Obisa goat.
It relates to Pele.
Okay.
So, Mickey, what's 1,281 goals? 1,281 goals in 1,363 games.
Go Bia, Bobia, we go. Match Bia. Hey. Sa.
Pele na, you can't watch him. No.
Okay.
Mickey, away from that, Kitwebi on Chan tournament, you know, yeah, this question. Mickey, in 2018, Wabra Chan tournament, Ekosu, Ewo Morocco. Guinea protested on a player called El Sawi Sadidin. Na Oka El Merrick team na Sudan ediba that tournament, you know. But or sign a contract Emma Al Ittihad Tripoli. So Guinea protested said he is not eligible to play. But it turned out that he was having a running contract with Al Merrick team. No. Yes, nanka or Kwanso or joining Al Ittihad Tripoli, but our running contract. So what it means is, despite the fact that Daniel Efri Ebanye Babe joining FC Zurich, you know, since was signing a contract with the House of Folk running before so be joining FC Zurich, you know, he's eligible to play in the Chan tournaments.
Sachem Bimawa.
Say a running contractor. A running contractor, you are eligible to play. Data obe signing contract it differs. Yes, or joining FC Zurich, but the contract can be signed after the tournament.
Okay.
You see, Safri that's our camp.
Yeah, what that's what.
Wababak.
Who's it? Yeah, what? Yes.
Ofri camp.
Ofri camp.
Yes.
Who's
and Wababak.
Who's that? Say Franco in contract law. Omo bibi am friend condition precedent and condition subsequent. So when I you know, has there be a precedent na makachere we on Sudan, any Guinea player say Franco Oba Chan tournament in 2018 ewo Morocco near course Morocco no Guinea for a proteste say player no was signing ama Al Ittihad Tripoli but CAF eshushem no he was having a running contract with Al Merrick.
You see my engine is say player you can have two contracts with 2 clubs. Nanimi enuna enye legitimate. What I suspect, and it's a free ban a bit to me. You see, here can was saying, enye careful. Oma yinachre.
Yes, Oma yinachre.
Oma yinachre. So it means that because first of all, Ansapana club will be it's a European club. A be player then actually say no. Natchez on in sign contract. Why any player a we say a pre-contractor usual to me yes no. Now I felt that if every Ebanye will play in the Chan, they can have an agreement in place. Once he has renewed the contract with House of Oak, no, then the House of Oak, the ITs in Koye or running contract with House of Oak in Tiebasa there, he can still be seen as a House of Oak player and play for Ghana in the Chan. But the moment FC Zurich for Neyina Cheno, my belief is that he has signed a contract with FC Zurich, and that automatically terminates the contract with House of Oak. Then it means that he has not got a running contract with House of Oak. So only FC Zurich not sign contract. So new player, even though they've not registered him, has a sign transfer no a 3-year sign natural. ebe me ngwa how obebo amagana wa chan maybe sibia kufie ready no de na no betumu a you are clearly the moment was signed the FC Zurich omayi ne de na kire ye new player ni how you see because chan no two major clauses in here and san what me abo one is all your mind mu ehoni free kromo na kita omo passport two as say corona u free mu na so you be a work contractor e run a and the team ni bo league match a umbetumi a fail the wa mo abo. That's what we mean by you have a running contract. So and they free ban here say house or league match or you qualified to play for House of Oak and if yes they are my dreams will be to Makobo. But so need a contract that say a money to me the bomber House of Oak no AFC Zurich player there. I think it's going to be difficult for him to play for a Ghana.
Okay. I want to be into my brown so.
Oh, okay. Kwame, me pese Messi ni Ronaldo nsem no means I'm fama no ntumbi.
Diamond.
Because
all the questions were about that.
Questions ni nyina hwa na ni na ma.
There were 6 questions concerning Messi and Pele. As we go at and we know some a question and refi.
Kwame ba ko de ye say Pele, Maradona, Ronaldo, Messi. In ratio in terms of greatness of all time. It's amazing. I go for Pele first. I go for Messi second. I struggle between Maradona and Ronaldo, but I think I'll go for Maradona then Ronaldo.
Pacho, Sesubi on a
Pele first.
Pele 1.
Messi second.
Messi second.
Yes. Maradona and then Ronaldo.
Okay.
Every competition all captured. Let me say, so be convincing me. Like I struggle between
Ronaldo and Maradona.
And Maradona. Because Maradona and the club football. Enye bebri kura. And I woke up on a one. Then no ye be. But born that from Unimbopa. Or no soon say need that longevity. Say ya budget ten. He had several issues, drugs and those things. Enti ya na ne de ne meeting. Oh, Kwame. Mami free honum. Obi bisa say Enzo Fernandez, any Chelsea nkomodie no Benfica na kwa kwesi sen. Enra Roger Schmidt, ye manager Edema Benfica. Okasa na papa no bu ofu pa. Say Chelsea fo ni pa bonefo. Ne bu e friend bu no. Omummu team a friend Benfica. Why? Now nsem ni nyina de tie ne say Abrante no contract. He's a 21-year-old boy playing for Benfica. Or contract with Benfica. Na ne contract him no more their friend buyout clause, which is 120 million pounds. Na say sika no na akutie komodien ko akira Chelsea ne Benfica for sha ase kasa no omo ka kire Benfica for say they will pay the buyout clause. So Benfica felt that omo ni any option say Chelsea are ready so betua 120 million there. Omo ni option ombe ja Abrante na manako. Enti no pay way Emma Chelsea nya kwan ne Abrante no so edidi nkomo. For Benfica they felt they were done with Chelsea in terms of agreement and discussions. So they can now speak to the boy. And a Chelsea ni boy no so akasa. Say boy no painting adwemu nyina blue. Onim so okobo Chelsea ani. Then Benfica ho na Chelsea for the omo bid buy. Bid no mo de buy no. The first one was ombetua 87 million pounds sterling. Na omo bid omo de current bid e ho nom 87 million pounds sterling. No mama Benfica for 3 players. Abrante friend Hakim Ziyech, David Datro Fofana, and Andrea Santo. Omo mienu yenkwada. Nom de Hakim Ziyech account. Omo de 87 million. Na 87 ne crown so omo ntua na upfront. Omo tua ne nkakra. Na no na Benfica for no bu ofisa akra no omo nanton. Na Chelsea for a disrespect omo. Interestingly, boy no free Portugal Chrome New Year Day akodru Argentina. Okoya ahụbụa no ndo aba Chelsea clubs and income masem. They say Benfica for say Abranten or call Awal. Or Gane. Or Mosheno. Nasawama, there will be consequence. These were the words of our manager Roger Schmidt. Sasawama, there will be consequence. No background, there will still be consequence. And they think Chelsea are disrespecting them. Sir Chelsea per Akorana, Ominimunibo, Omumrame Tuane buy clause. They will negotiate £120 million sterling. Pine. Omonfantono Mfa Akwadanko. And Tisa de Omunyo Munsem free Akwadano. Now be sounds in Tiakwadawi 87 the crowd drew there. But that is current football now. Kwame, Obi say the semicircle at that penalty box in any no. Your friend is saying na Juma Bay na usually ana referees no friend the D, but obey my friend the penalty arc. Ya chire what happen? Yes, and the box in the TV no so no. A friend the penalty arc. Na Juma ye nyina say it ensures say at the time of the penalty kick no, all other players will be at least 10 yards away from the penalty spot. Fasa to subim. Ubeshemwa the penalty box no 18 yards. Mami yusu yards na nye simple mai. A free the goal area no 6 yards. Then from the goal area to the penalty spot is another 6 yards. Into penalty no 12 yards away from the goal line. And a free sa penalty spot no eba 18 line no so no and also another 6 yards. Enti se akini ni honom ene ye bebo penalty no bi gina penalty box no na say 18-yard box no cheaper. It means that that person could be some 6 yards away from the penalty spot. But ye bo set piece at least it should be 9.15 meters away or 10 yards away. So the Juma, the penalty arc is to ensure that all other players at least 10 yards away from the penalty spot. And to see a penalty, apart from their all bono, obia and to me arc nimu. In that case, the referee will be sure you are at least 10 yards away from the spot. Say, I didn't think a bono fa goal post no so yen can say over the post yes over the bar o se go na ye bar miensa mienu sisi ho sei your friend upright upa bit my friend your friend upright na de da so no ye bar so and the da no so ye bar intini time niema miensa no isi from kind of like the pana go post no inti baby e be fa ne de bar no so na afa inti e can say over the bar.
Pato, repeat it. Pato, okay. Repeat it.
Yeah, what they see home you say vertical post. Is your any old banner a dasono. Okay. Okay. This is on the upright. Okay. And a banner that's to see. It is all bobo now.
To combine the dasono and the so na friend say.
Nina na ego post. Oh, yeah. Nina na ego post no. It is a bo Kasaguma.
In fact, the two is on. And they post.
Yes.
In fact, the technical name for the dastro no a bar.
Bar.
Are you getting it? The CEO say no. The CEO say no.
No.
Post. Where you post.
You get it, and then the bar account.
Intinity make us go post na. Okay. Until you can go post na, it doesn't include the bar.
No, when for instance, who hit it, the CEO saying there, why hit post? Post. Who hit it there? Actual CEO saying there, why hit bar? Do you get it?
But Nina go post.
Yeah, Nina bit my, go post.
And a buffer swear.
Buffer swear.
So bonnet
over the bar.
Over the bar.
Because that's the bar.
Oba the question is there. Are they in a far bar no so? Yen can say over the goal post. Near say over the bar. And the HM say upright is you say no. And you post.
Yeah.
And the that's on your bar. It is a far there that's on so there. You can say about over a far bar no eso. A boom I hit to go hit the bar. A ball upright in the BM I hit the post.
Okay.
Good.
Matthias.
Kwame, I'm say Peter Drill ye na ye ho adwuma okay. When the minim say china na betumi aya.
Obi anya ho adwuma Peter Drill de no ye nya. Na off air na. Okay. O kan wasem.
Okay. So a free Premier League in him.
No, film.
Okay, Juma were you?
No, film. What's happening? They say Premier League in the United Kingdom. No, you know your broadcast company. Umucha matches no. Ede mo be across the world. On the match na. But feeder eba ho no. Any all set of commentators or more commentator ho. Are you getting it?
Okay.
Inti ye feed no the man na you super sport ni ho no. Commentators now here wa ha say or in commentators no me and na abesana no to the Americas. As you know, your commentary na kwa America.
So your Premier League kwa America.
Yes, or Premier League commentary. Or Premier League commentary. But the kwa America because in your feed no we ha say. Are you getting it? You say we are Nyame box ni bi. Me mitimi ehwe match or no your commentary on. Me mitimi me match a commentary on Martin Tyler. But say you say Martin Tyler nyam my ha.
Onyam by ha.
Or your Sky Sports. And Sky Sports say within United Kingdom ne hwan. Omo commentary no economics says the same thing no dey be in sports. But commentators na ba yen ha say na call super sports no. The Bama Super Sport now says the DSTV na ye nya hwe no. And a different group of commentators. It is ana de netie. Onya Premier League commentary. It will be our American and one more Premier League and they will listen.
I'm also enjoying
it. Yes. And Premier League.
Okay.
Offer.
Yeah, I think
so
that's a better explanation.
Remember Richie Keys? And they and degree. Who's the first 9 degree when they were sacked by Sky. When they were sacked by Sky, no. Being sports for FAO no. To me, you being sports. Walk up in a wow, koya now walk up no be. Matches I won't even cost no show. No go say bohu and degree ne offense Richie Keys because someone a host and I'm yet my being sports no more kata no.
Okay.
Are you getting it? So that feed no be to bagana. Me to me share being sports na minya ono.
Okay. Now but we foreign in and send buy about local.
So locals no near the frafra na.
There be umba.
But one of them feels say be just na. Say yen suggested solutions as to how we can improve attendance at the stadium. It's so demanding and so elaborate. And you be to make no for the time being. Maybe I am Juma Echna.
Where you foreign now?
Foreign. Okay.
Be sound so happy brave.
Look, I not be brave.
But it's your name. I'm Fedo. I am called. I'm Fedo. Fed. I'm too so questions.
I think Frank was trying to answer
a free Barnier
and he made an attempt. But what I can confirm is my sources. They say Barnier is in Algeria with the Chan. He's in Algeria, so he's going to play. He will feature or watch a tournament. You know. So on back to Algeria. He's in Algeria, so he's going to feature. This is the detail of what I am told, or per my briefing. You know, the contract expired at the end of 2022. Some of us admonished him. So I think we thought that Hearts has done a lot to man. He needs to create a situation that Hearts could benefit from the movement to be our Kubia. Indeed, he heeded to those calls, no more calling for that. No. And then he signed for. You could have signed for anybody, like I keep saying. You know. Could have even signed for Division 2. The regulation is that you must be registered with the local club, or local league. Inti necessary be window. I feel a bit say you register no a friend say Ashanti Lanes register with Samusa and register even Division 1, and still be eligible to play in the Chan. But he extended his contract with House of Folk till the middle of February, which I'm told I think up to 15th February. Just there so House of Folk will earn something, and per that they negotiated. I don't know if the figure is true, but what I heard is the people are paying House of Folk $150,000. House of Folk had offer another €300,000. Oh no. As at time na Sanemen Sanibino. Until House of Folk need the right to negotiate and sell him. Because people can offer a check, you say, or you free, or I say. Until now he extended his contract to the 15th of February to enable him say, first of all, House of Folk will negotiate and earn something. And also number 2, Obetima Bo. Until they Sebania Bagana see Obetima Bo House of Folk match.
Okay.
So what must Bagana is Obetima contract, yet miss under contract with effective date inserted into the contract. So Barnier could sign with FC Zurich, but the effective date could be future date. What they needed to do is they asked me to come and do medicals. Into medicals, and they needed to tell their people say they've captured him. Because they wanted to be in the situation, say about tournament, and maybe a Cupra. Oh no, in terms of at the time they made the move, some no. So it's smart, you also are answerable to somebody. So turn no prior. Are you getting it?
Yes.
Because this is the time when negotiation they are paying house food, they are paying this. Maybe our tournament no be pick up some injury be. Now almost signing no top Nkofaka say more due diligence am signing boy no. Until he needed to do the medical assistance not about tournament. So they requested for the medical.
Yeah.
After the medical no more add on. But the Swiss window will not close until I think 23rd of February. For them to register him will not close until 23rd of February. The CHAN tournament I think ends, if I'm not wrong, I think on the 5th or 4th of February, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. What I say? I'm hoping that Ghana will make the final, of which he will feature. Until a cock will do final, I'll cobble so by 5th February in the tournament 90. Then they can go and they will register him. That a honor bearing that in or no ineligible suburban heart of folk. But until then, the people have not registered him. Oma signing into one feature with their shimo. Are still no or in the books of heart of folk to make him eligible to participate in the CHAN tournament. And I think that the boys are also contributed to something.
It means
and they wait back somewhat CHAN tournament no yeah signing or no Kojin but he wants to play in the CHAN tournament. And I think that is a positive thing and
the can I say yeah. Now no contract, valid contract with Haas.
Yes, until the 15th of February.
Into what Obetima signing contract with FC Zurich.
Yes.
From a date
future.
Okay.
In fact,
agreed.
Yes, you enemy say you are cramping so contract 6 months you can even negotiate. As long as you are moving from different league, different league, you can even negotiate with it. As sign the contract was the contract you are until if you have a contract with House, you can sign a contract with FC Zurich, send the contract to House of the 15th, FC Zurich they take off 16th. Isn't that so?
I think it's consistent with what I was saying.
And Amika say you try to
apparently
do justice to it.
Still having a running contract with Hazel.
I say movement no from.
If share ne outdoor no. Also man share dan share Jesse unless be a moment.
I'm share Jesse.
I'm share Jesse. Me who you no omo de ne.
That's a why Jesse.
I'm share Jesse. Yes, with and one man and a woman.
And those people don't be consistent with all signings and normal with FC Zurich. What I say? All those sign papa ne mama no more no. In charge of sign no man. Now, also why is Brighter J out of the CHAN tournament? I think we've explained this. I say Brighter J can coach in the plans. So in fact, Okanwa GF register for the tournament and he's registered actually. Okan the final squad after Bibianom Kati Musum to 25-man squad. No, I think we are eligible to send 27 or 28 players out of the because Omai increase. Even though Ghana will not be fat. Cost na kano. So CAF for 23 na they can wear all cost.
Yeah.
But J and then the other player no account is Evans Owusu. No money na account. I can coach in the final squad no. But the boy says omanya contract omoko so they won't play. What I say? Unlike a free year na yes on your contract wakwa medical so bibia was signing agreement bibia so or the clause assume itself a sub tournament we and sana wakobon contract no into no free year back but these boys say they won't play apart from their manager.
What I say? It could also be a free year in for team no agit such agreement but if the Tanzanians will not agree to his deal his situation becomes different.
No, so if I have to present it here, all those negotiations that other things have to come from the free banner as well.
And I make say free a hot cake.
What must
maybe the demands and on a Zurich for no negotiate to imagine the atom. But it's possible Brighter J. That's a Timbe. Is it Azam? Team no
and one thing
no can say such agreement that
he has no option.
Any option yeah.
But Bright contract no. Ebewu on the 12th.
12th of
this month.
January.
Yes. Okay. Adriana before a deal in Bebano, Adriana signed in until he was in between a deal from Adriana or a deal outside. Into the time.
So similar thing could have happened.
Yes.
Similar thing could have happened.
Oh, the Nyame batteries say. Sen kind of contract so hakra and contract in the
in fact if you have to nyen seminar na make enter on upon the day they insist someone pay my move and omu but because they are Ghanaians the FA also says no they needed the players into omu there was a free band no omu ni agent and the manager we not prepared to negotiate with the GFA listen to ideas that GFA betimi amomu as to how they can go about it or circumvent the system for me to play no the other people handling Brighter J didn't want to listen. I have to put it that way. Yes. In fact if you want to do that is the matter that is the matter. Why the coach saw do no why the coach so kind of plans, no. They are manager or agent or the person in charge. It's something.
No,
but the fear they are not visa question say come a bit my first former a bit my aye. Are you getting it? Based on that in account, Crana, he had to extend the contract with Hearts of Folk and normal baby. So those things, come into play. Football negotiations.
Yeah.
Aha. Negotiations. Bright is in a near figure crowd. Inti Nyafena.
Delay. Chimuko mane delay. Dia Obama dia be we say. Kobocha akopede.
With the Asante Fuku.
Okay, I'll say how to how to become. No, but in the negotiations, in those discussions, Asante Fuku never appeared. I mean, something. It wasn't him. The person who in charge no conference wasn't Asante Fuku.
I see.
Yes. Wasn't Asante Fuku. For both Brataje and Evans, it wasn't Asante Fuku. No. No, I have to be open.
Those
I have to be honest.
Have been consistent.
Well, someone else.
Now,
how to become a match commissioner?
And when I say match commissioner and coach.
In coach there, you need to have a license. Coach, that is how I found myself a lawyer and I said doctor. And so I come to school.
No, come on,
let me kind me Manusi also kasa. This I come to school. And then end certificate. Ma we eligible. So be my coach. To see me. First need there na ka out team na offer whistle. Na coach na pebia na afro mu na we. But say no sam ne na twem. Say this wa kon school.
Na coach
mo. Courses no mu ye no.
U coach mo so e send for the say u coach club no. Our two team now.
No, but it's from Division 2. The new regulation that even from Division 2 must have a licensed coach or Division 2.
Okay.
And I'm sure also going forward it will transcend to lower divisions now. So because almost we need training no. Once and Kofako training now, one certificate no. Confirm for Majuma because we'll be at me coach binti. Into be also coaching, so be on only basics no. So if you don't give the right basics no from Kwabema, it has an effect on the players as well. So what I say?
Yeah.
This is anything more running courses no. Adema prospective coaches no so no anti wo kwa wo ye Lances D na wo ye wo time be C so pass D na akọ na akọ C no eno so be ho examination wa pass a na chese okuta C time do na be B na be na say me hunu say what is the name of the player former Kotoko player this year Akufu
Michael
I don't know if indeed on the cancer say I say license is it Lances A or Lances something so it's the boy heading na so yes go bit you. I mean there was a story like that.
And one of them complaints anybody na GF ni kraka say amoba na waket manifesto num so on train more abrasika sembia shida in
I never read anything like that so me train for free. In fact any free. And that was what I was wondering. And in the right type no man who so much even license A. And I was surprised. So who would mention license A as at the man? Because who will be I think who will be a fena ko yesi who will see a fena ko be the be na we can A asem because A no anya GF kwa na fix it A is D C GF a bit ma take charge or GF ni take charge D C and maybe B but A the calf asem A calf na be kire or dey no course materials no and syllabus no course duration no year be models abeye no CAF ne design de ba into sa models na be determine how many days na be spend into that to also determine even baby abeda no dey so otua e bia say CAF de ba na say be 10 days ah let's say 10 days ne baby every day be 100 Ghana so over 10 days no 1,000 but CAF de ba na so be 30 days ah that's how down 100 Ghana. Say 30 days na 3,000. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
And you don't know then what goes into it. Until such a time a calf crowd with the you cannot even determine how much they will charge or if they will charge for license A. So I'm surprised to read say now license A as some count. You do across because calf are not even brought that no what you will say. So simple and short, you need to go through the training. To say if an announcement somebody license D the opposite who coach no. No register. Most time go to your regional football association. You be an soccer and crime. And this time if you are decentralizing, no be brave, including registration no man. So go to your regional football association, but the ben one no alcohol. Ombe chechu mu. Scarce utia no utia. No register. No aboa ho no akoye course no. O pass ya na okuanim kan kakra sa. na afei no wetima ko do ba bi wetima coach Black Stars.
Okay.
Match commissioner most times I knowledge about the game ne normal, and it's and also it me from the Asia ne Basro. So if you approach your regional football association na say the qualities no more hwehwe and they instead here say okoye we nya certificate bia no, then they can take you maybe our commission matches from the lower divisions no. Now when you experience then the Basa, and then you can get to the top. So I think that's about it.
Okay.
What are the factors to improve stadium attendance? I think it's something with Akeka higher. Here thorough stakeholder discussion here. And a lot of factors. A lot of factors. Oh no. In the past year league, we cried league tantan ling phone. I run for to me, and then also be generation phone very difficult. And normal be you know, lack of publicity for the games, normal. Irrespective of maybe how I brand the idea now, I can come around for 40 select in the crowd, and for so be no one. Still, now I'm if you put in effort, at least it may attract and go for kakra. I'm sure say publicity is important. Now, football no attractiveness no is so important. And then no say we are such kakra. Kwamiki.
Yeah.
The time we are such kakra, said this morning will be Kwamiki a typical example. What would he? And we should be sending message by Frank, not so part. Just agree, say why. I was sending message. So AS Roma supporter, and I can say AS Roma Omo. And what's happening today? More making near one name about Kubika. I'm using Kwamiki as an example. Maybe making a case study and give you an idea as to how the modern trends occur. Today, people tend to support individuals than clubs. I get what I'm trying to say. And people tend to support individuals. Oh no. Than clubs. So only pakono boss team we are no support no. Ofri wa kwa no mudi nechi. No money neko. Because never existed, but then no increasing more. And I mean can say people don't support club, people support club, but that represent a fraction.
But then no so.
Insignificant number of.
No, very significant. Maybe you don't understand. It's significant. Listen to me. Today, when Ronaldo signed up for Saudi Arabia team, do you know how many people will follow Saudi Arabia team? These are people who follow Ronaldo. Jose Mourinho, let me move from Hakoha. The people who follow him. Madam for Siasiamu, na bet me sa okotoko no. Omu yekotoko for mu ko Kinfaza. Siasa went to Kinfaza. I'm celebrating as was abakotoko.
Waba.
I'm telling you a fact. And these are scientific. Whether a swan and so represent a percentage. How you can put figure to it.
But that percentage.
Are you getting what I'm trying to say? Okay. Me, I never had anything. No Man City, but then because of Gadola and ball, Man City ball, I mean, so winning, including and Raw, winning close Gabon Arsenal. But because we were playing against Chelsea, I was supporting Man City to win. Why? Because Gadola, I love his style of coaching. So, some money in a hobby. If, for instance, Kotoko play a beer or D. Uncle phone you now dinechi. Now within 6 months, 1 year, plan the qua. What was the Cameroon in the same? Mbella. When he arrived at Kotoko, with time, no bear fan favorite. Okay, one I replace nobody. And because he be Mbella and now she go in and nobody already say, Obi to feel Kobaka said, no, I want to go and see this Mbella. But today he's not there. Into one on back on the to Skako. I don't even know who on the strike market to say. I have to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm Mukwala and Makano. On the beginning, and now what doubt about him, but it's coming up. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, what I would like, individuals, a pulling and crofo to certain places.
They're marginal.
Yes. I have admitted I wasn't a footballer, but he controlled crowd. He controlled crowd. And it's a fact.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, say the lack of attendance with stadium, a lot of factors. Now, baby, lack of publicity or quality of football now. Say if we are of football, I get on
infrastructure.
In fact, even baby, our
pitches.
Oliver Kaneka say,
the person asking for reasons why people are not there is asking for solution.
Why?
Nipakono or per solution.
What are the factors to improve the stadium attendance? And I mean, So for you to find the solution, so why you need to find the problem before you arrive.
Have a fit.
Say
me call her smart.
No, you should have the problems and some one solution. You cannot jump to solution.
Because
what must you
enumerated problems several times, and if I listen to it, I'll say man the solutions to the problem.
So what I'm saying is that if you list those things,
that's what we
and the opposite of those things, a movement towards restoring that. It is Obiaba na obe fan favorite. Now after 1 year, ye press ye betono. Mudasiru aba. No ye wene say onko justifier. It just akunu pa kono nya so be fan pool, but you are pushing the player out. So if on until be because stadium, didn't I tell you about Mudasiru? I was in a discussion with the GFA Tenka director and the Brunino. Near I cry match. I think Kotoko and Accra or something. And then he pointed to me and said, Park and this minimum the quality player or and I'm soon do. Meaning me no didn't come. No, or tell me, sir, Mudasiru Kotoko Midfield no. You see, so next time I might be developing special interest in him. So I really wanted to see what those coaches more are and what they see or I don't see. Because me call me the Dean Echo. Tomo mo din bebrebe na wo akwa so koyo bolo mo bo.
The question me cry about.
So and so all those things are factors no. Promotion, I mean there's no doubt about that. Irrespective whether when you promotion is important. You need to promote the games. Infrastructure, quality, say but quality of ball now bono important. And international play bi ba na oya ade at least say otimi o ka kakra. And sana so obekuna ni makona nim. If you maintain about play bi obe meji bia ni din yes e ba so kakra bia no he leaves. To be compo hwan na pushing is onko stadium or kwa hwan ya.
Point of correction, please tell Fredachi Peter left Sky for NBC but continued to do EPL commentary but not for Sky. Yeah. When they decide he shouldn't do that anymore, he remains with NBC but maybe only American soccer. Sir Sly Babs. Good morning, Kessben Sports. Please, who transferred Mudasiru to Saudi? Good morning, Kessben Sports. Please, who transferred Mudasiru to Saudi Arabia? Kotoko or FC Sharif? If it is Kotoko, how much was involved? Malik Yeboah offenso. Okay, another question based on her. What's the same? So is it true that Nana Mponsa said that he will not be going to radio stations to promote Kotoko games? Abdul Fattah Tamale onoso dia wade aba enono. But meko nuti
you cannot correct me because there's small kind of crano. I gave more details to the no cano. Say he left Sky for NBC. And I said the same thing. So we are not running commentary, the company not running commentary and baha. But now I call different broadcast house or more running commentary call America. So he still run commentary on the EPL. And I defend my point of correction. How's that a point of correction? But yes, announcement also Ekwabeka. Also me the Takwa Old Players Association Tupa. Omo they are looking for organized old players group no mabo match or Boasia na Kumasi. Nti whether Akopa aso.
Na some more swag more so am ko boy.
I say organized old players. Swag mo old players. Fangna wa boboda.
Some
no mabo bo nti se mo tian kan mo
Akopa no bisa se on ha.
Mudie sikasa.
Akopa every win 4,000 from Kotoko management.
That's all.
Na so much change omudin o ma rebrand internal busa no
Kotoko legends
I'm saying
yeah baba mami nko niti no hombra ya ba na FC seri ayi no
every win for Kotoko
mami nko niti no hombra Newton why krado mami nti so wo questions e buy no ubeyi ha no e de amaye
Oheneba me da say good morning I think sir my questions ba ku mienu mi ensa bia me jot to obi so a video sir but before that, my man started the few ones me try say me puti ewa say. So The first one, I'm saying, achieve I am a lot on the coaching process. Is a quan will be faswa about be coach, you know, Kofi the kind of be and the most important about that process. And they say sometimes baby and crana started say omo a free banner and yema umbesuya say nipa started age 10. Because he be 18 years where obe joining professional football. Now about one way who changing around 18. Yeah, very tough. So GFA and CAF decided say as early as age 8. Na professional coach handle player no and answer kra no ebeboa pa so no the coaching process of course it starts with the coach license D C B the A and of course the new introduced CAF Pro and no enya enduro no mo any partner sabu say Derek from Dunkwa on offend or say otati how me discuss football na me a coach and I say met me a coach team na role and systems formations and Oheneba may use. First of all, yes, me coach this season me coach Division 2 last season. Me coach here this season me nyan lose game be out just so I just sent a nita hona your boy different division no a zone no so me coach of course. Me nyan lose game be 3 clean sheets out of the 4 games I abono. But say busa systems and formations are me favorite. Me attacking football no my current game I'm body me so direct based on materials I'm one and I'm uni bibi kakra the airbo season no and yet the me tiase na say in favor boys no na chinchina me dey share omokon my weavy a system to suit those players more so currently me bought very direct style say prime true and a kudus me choose hwan na osha say no ye kudus prime of course what me an opportunity ehu a true prime. But I'm sure Safina Kudus over hitting a prime. But all Kankakra who Kudus now they compare the Christian True. Of course, he's one player of the tournament back in 2015, CAF Championship of course. So and a true arena, a player of the month. He's done so much for we as Ghanaians. But all consider me a new profile. So now Kudus bet me about 8 excellently, but a true time more 8. Or me a new bet me about 10. A true out and out winger, meaning on time and fin, but Kudus a bit flamboyant. Or Jibon one chain or Moviba inside. Centrally, we're very dominant. To bet me about 10, 7 kind of 2 players, you know. I will go for Christian Achu based on the experience. From the player. Pate Rodri Casemiro. Oshab Casemiro, now Oshab Rodri. Maybe you know the kind of DM defensive midfielders. Pate on Folewaha or one chain Kakre because we're a central defensive midfielder. Meaning say obo 8 no more to me defend it to say the 6 and I say DM be no. But traditionally those 2 players say Rodri and Casemiro me natural DMs. And no I'll go for Casemiro even though the Pate be shim krana or that row I'll still go for Casemiro as the best DM amongst the 3 no. Also scores and a Lampard differences. Say na wana mefano. I think the Lampard attacking number 8, they kind of say scoring number 8. He scores a lot or join the box no attacking but always Obaba took scores were very, very defensive number 8. Differences, you know, and no. I say what really determines a good player. And I say laurels, honors, trophies, individual awards, goals, collective awards. Now, okay, can you know the Oja one chain a technical profile and a tactical profile. Technical profile, the bachelor say Kudus, the Bruona Obono number 10, they are the next number 10, oh yeah. Is that Vibo 6 or not Obo 6? And they are number 6, eh? These are the questions that you bisa abedi pele no number 10. A dia de na number 10. That is the technical profile. So all they compare all this and no na obesha so what they compare and a tactical profile they kind of say versatility. Apart from 10, a dia no betimi aye parking so the other roles, multifunctional systems be no betimi abo and then they kind of say tactical profile. So and you might be new and the judge say play where you good or on you good. But all can laurels in goals usually are back for angel laurels. Yenina na ejibom collective awards etimi ma back for instead nemom add a lot a bad argument and achievements add a lot but oh can say dear na player we or you so good dia ya na technical and then tactical profile so can achievements then you have more other players on my JJ awards bebre no omudin ebetimi abebam. Now talking about goals in Iniesta a highly creative midfielder but okay Ramos more Ronakoma more all these players you know more goals essay those attacking midfielders now David Silva money had you know but all percent analyze Ozil Silva in Iniesta that fall into other bracket and only the little differences are more. Now let's go back to the board and the question and they say Barney every 3 years or has spoken growth. And I say, oh, can growth our football and sport more? Yeah, na you kind of say individual growth and your collective growth. What initiate team no more sign and the projection as senior call. I will fear me and sign a tremono. Now, Barnier, let me tell you this fact. For June, you know, they are prepared about best World Cup, not a value on the transfer market. For Hasfolk, then 150,000 euros. November World Cup on a barrier, I shoot to a 250,000 euros. So, in the duration of 6 months, when you're 100,000 euros, and I bet add 150 to your value, the most valuable player of your league, but within 6 months, some 66% increment on the profile. So, it means Barnier will grow. Now, collectively, we're right under 20. Well, the local Black Star, the Chan, the Galaxy, he's been doing some massive job our national teams, and not any growth for kakra or no. Individually on the pitch, how Barnier generating over time the game, HSA, or a lot of understanding with every player within the Hasfolk setup. Now, all share Hasfolk team under some of what do the 4-3-3 now Aya Jumapa, meaning say, as and when Hasfolk air transfer and as some more transition at the about the final third, a player or receiving ball power. Barnier, despite having about 2 players, in the final third. So 10 balls, a box room for Hasfolk. Barnier and Kwan Saka almost like 5, half of them, and it's been happening during the stay. Or they anya or Hasfolk. Sometimes ocean game now on your forward and as a center forward or your general forward because with me a ball on chain to me ball very very flexible and fluid. And then I'm coach Professor Samobodu the 4-3-3 now by what try say from Mediama or the back of Hasfolk. I Juma so much. Barnier at me outgrow the third phase of the game, based on the fact say every single time I be changing the partner. Now look at this position. Barnier position, a position of a center forward. But on moving from Baby no better and look at that connection. Oh, analyzing the game as Samine upper. Baby on your good, a throw ball. But look at how I was switching the body, I connected this ball, a core target. Had it not been 7 Kwaku for Olympics, this ball should have been at the back of the net. So Barnier game, I grow so much. Anytime be every single system, our your coach or house of folk. Ube designing, ube review, should suit a certain Barnier a free, especially say Salif Ibrahim, any honum na opera. Now talking about formations and system, Oheneba. Hasfolk at about 4-3-3. Barnier, I had their pass on Kojo Bin Jr. or name Victor Edu are forming a certain level of partnership. Within that, some of what the 4-3-3 and selling for Boche and a futu a ball original channel. We saw 4-3-3 at the scene. There have been times that even some top teams to say media house and a bar. So now coach some of what do stay with a 4-3-3. In that case, Victor Eduni Hanmo or Bin Junior Barnier and then Isaac Mensah. Yet Barnier continues to be the key man in the final third for Hasfolk. Ubanya could have been Barnier and then a Wako in this fluid system for coach and friends Samobodu. At the time, and not Suleiman Tari and Nuruddin Abdulaziz, Salim Adam, a bino now a Wako Pushako final third. Barnier continues to be the key man within that setup for Hasfolk, and it's been consistent. Within even the new emergence of certain youngsters like Subonte, Barnier really continued to be the key of that system. 4-2-3-1 Yajuma where Barnier drop it. So we say for some time we'll drop it a friend with Ben York taking the mantle as the focal point of that attack. Now Oheneba, one thing I say, anybody who crab biano Barnier air qua or should be a Barnier move irrespective of how many players for here or no bia or has to focus attack or a former partnership at the Amana. This is an intelligent technically of a player or joining team for 3 years. They were developing the game. That was an assist from Kofi Koji. So you've been seeing Kojo Kofi Koji. These are all players at Barnier time or Hasfolk or no more. Replacing Barnier will be an error for Hasfolk because he replacing profile. No more you need readjusted the system to suit those players are being yomono. So open Barnier so or play a job ball or retire. Now Hasfolk air probably say Ishmelado, a BCBM. They've never had Ishmelado. No more after Ishmelado no or many so many strikers. Mababa Jumano at the Amomo. And you know all the names are all those listeners. So to replace Barnier, a player or call wide or band 50 or drop a link up an auxiliary number 10, you will not be having it. No more, we need to reattune our system to suit certain players or we merge our profile. And that is why I genuinely agree with manager friend said Matic. One movie into that 4-4-2 diamond with Ben York and Kojo Bin Jr. Ubenya Bafio Tanga, Ubenya Salifu and Eso at the base. Former midfield no or back four no, and the manager is doing some massive job. Look at that link up play from Daniel Barnier showing some classic move. But be a tiny ball. Now don't forget say Nena Chi and extra attack and Asana Orji switch here to the favorite foot against a certain dreams far away in Dell. So Barnier over the course of time, Oheneba will grow the game. Now the last of it all, a game of Boditia Switzerland, and I am sure I can say with confidence, it's a game way and you can't play or an attacker. You can't mess with an attacker. And the partner say, "Omu differences on the ball, off the ball, no ASA." So Osha Messi Dinya in free kicks, I think say you better than Pele. That is one clear technical difference in free kicks. I'll tell you why. But in aerial duel, say I'm fast throw ball, you famra form or you fantonet, Pele stands out. And Messi and Meho baby. So that happens to be the clear differences between those two players. About goal scoring, they are there, dribbling, they are there. I would always be choosing Messi ahead of Pele based on certain goals, how difficult they are, the conversion rate of certain goals. Messi, but say a sort of ball, how stronger na Pele, you know. I'm telling you, so obey to me, any center for the Biano, I level up. Pele was so strong on the ball, especially say, if you saw by how bully centre backs are finding a way out. Look at that control, chest control, the ball in air back form. It shows a lot of quality in a striker. And I'm talking about Messi. I chose one technical differences between Messi and then Pele, and that has got to do with free kick. Now, this free kick was against Liverpool in the Champions League. At this point, I'll tell you, so don't forget about the stage now about free kick. You know, it matters. The stage, the angle with which he killed that chance. It shows that Messi really has class in terms of free kick. Forget about the distance, but the angle, no, they born a toe, you know. And that is no other goalkeeper than Alisson Becker. That season, he was the best goalkeeper. So Messi, technically, about free kicks, the bend, the curl, the distances with which he connects with the ball, and the technical capability of this guy has always been showing on any day about free kicks. Now, I can be confident in saying this. Oh, free kick, but we are seeing you will still be talking about this guy, Leo Messi. And there are certain parameters I may be able, but to talk about Pele and the Messi differences, Pele is a booster. I was through. How are you dominant, you know, or you duelist? Messi ain't win a ball, so he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do much. But about free kicks, that aspect of an attacker, Messi stands out. When about questions, you know, I'm saying the last one, my you know.
Well, Newton, you better say. Now for you to ask. So, Franco Naro, other questions, so, but a brand new question, no, Busa, you know, about Nana and Posad, you know, Okokawo, National Circles Council no Congress as no I ready and come me na you hu some potia o kan ye e dey for attendance no before attendance so I can say be ye no
that to say na Kofi can elaborate I say there we here time and now utumi chirichiri mu ye especially with respect to solution I can was some say yakeka keka near my feel say intwetwe ye ni ade but there will be the need for us to see binya time maybe I so adwen chire de aba me I believe in domestication like nye de enkrofo ye no mo abru chire no enu bi na ade ba ha dru ba bia wo hwe na wa ye no te senia yen ye die mu so no ye na ebe yi but I think that's a tape no ba na yitia maybe ye the one or two comments so I then but there was a question Mza Obekonna Obediba was like why in a transfer Mudasiru and then they call Saudi.
Yeah.
Mudasiru was Kotokodinima loan, FC Sheriff. Now loan in a specific period, and yet the whole season. Omudi my FC Sheriff say, Omudi mom till the end of the year.
Okay.
Into Kotokode Mudasiru ma FC Sheriff till the end of the year. Into year when we December 31st nedruyeno. Now or reverted to Kotoko. So the move now they call our Saudi no. Kotoko na Saudi na loan PM our Saudi. The patriot say. But the details of ASCB are Kotoko beje saying and I said they know. But sure say maybe I just a Kotoko phone paying for now a bit much because he's speaking now. No. Minim Sibia or the Nema Sheriff for Jay saying or the Nema Saudi team no or the Omoji say no. I don't know.
Okay, Andy. Obi Adriana Penny ba kwa send me message about me who declare but my reading said this but say as it says now Adriana has not approached Bright J to renew his contract.
Oh, I am PR na. Adriana PR.
Maestro.
No, we are Gabi mum. Gabi. Because or the similar one at the mommy.
Okay.
He said or more approaching for renewal and the boy felt disrespected until he thinks so move on.
Okay. Andy, mami chowe. So you ready na mama yetie nana audio no.
Obi bi say
okay. Are you ready? Yenti nana amponsa audio no.
See, I'm on board a man of $300,000. Company said that we are yet they can't prove it. And I want to clarify this because it's important. But a lot of them is information going around. It's also some of the reasons why people are not patronizing the products of the club. The initial money we put down to do at Akujaki project, just in containers, without cladding, nothing, just to have a place, urinal and all those things to avoid people going to where they should not go to. It was about 430,000 seats. Half of that was used as a deposit for the airport. And we tried everything. You see, people are, you see on call a magazine for first supporters in Kenya. For supporters in the beginning to say airport match. Hey, what's it done now? You said Chelsea airport match. When you say Manchester United airport match. Now you say airport match because see you and back. Or you know, and I will fear my country. Then you are not a supporter. There are some radio that will say, see you and have a promotion. Yet they will promote Man U, they will promote Chelsea. Chelsea see you, Baba. Man U see you, Baba. Let's be fair. I don't know any about before. You see, Narakwami can say, oh, man.
Naro. On Sisubio man.
Oh, I've gotten the import of Nayin. I think that nye Demite, no, nye like Chelsea CEO enko radio station near denko ye interview intimenso menko. That is not it. But Mentiasi and say, I feel say radio for say Kotoko CEO Emma station and TV for say Kotoko CEO Emma station. Me promote Kotoko matches. There's radio for trans station promote Chelsea match. Promote Manchester match. Na Manchester see you no buy a radio. Chelsea see you no or buy a radio. And so see promote Chelsea match. Inti ada na ye train say ono mransa na ya promote Kotoko match. Timu de kasa. Nana ya asem no kan timu de kasa no underrate adwuma na eda no so no na Chelsea see omra Kessben Chelsea see Uncle Fox and Uncle Sumpa yene e wa haye pese ye kohwe Chelsea match cry be me visa into why do you even do that comparison ebisa radio for no mo kase bra esesa wo ko radio stay and now kasa o radio and TV appeal to fans so mumra me no Adena ubi so mu say omoka Chelsea asem omoka Man U asem no Chelsea see you abaho Man U see you abaho I really say obisa supporters and say supporters no be say see you Kotokobo match omunim see you ma omu fie meka nkyere omu see you ma magazine meka nkyere omu kasa no kra anye kasa asebe ya ka kyere nkrofo say fans until say Kotoko match because CEO ma ufie mekanchre. Is it possible for CEO to enter every single Kotoko fan house to tell that person? So the moment you are telling that person such a thing, who can employ? Minim say why Nana was speaking that way. Kwame, I think he wasn't right. You see, you come man on the side of the atete. And I make her say, send your na bruchino. To me, find to tone pepe wa sir. It is also not possible for Nana Ponsa to be on every single radio station or every weekend on be TV or on radio. You can't do it. It's not possible. But you was saying, once in a while you do it. Once in a while, other members echo yebi. Once in a while, you speak to some people to do it for you. But so what do you say? Radio for discuss Chelsea in Man City. So you discuss, yes, I discuss concerning other games in Susubum. But it is not enough. It is not giving you the needed impact. And radio for discussion now, moyano, TV so. Say I'm fine to say, okay, radio for discuss Chelsea games. I'm discussing Man U games. Does it send supporters to Chelsea games? You're trying to discuss a Chelsea game, and then Crawford or Chelsea match, no. Until you be a discuss a Kotoko game, it might also not even send them there. But the bottom line is that the Dana there be a flyer to Twitter, then Crawford commenting every day attendance in a phone bar neighbor. Nti any pay the obedwen hu ne say ebi asane me ye no ne mfa men try style fufura na ne nkrofo keken. Can we find a different way to do it very important, but to you see, you know the occasion, it was National Circles Delegate Congress, and to ask Kotoko fans say mo say nana ya onko TV so Kotoko obo match also want it. See Umra Ufie Mekanchero. See Umra magazine Mekanchero Anano. I think those things were not important. You take advantage of the occasion and appeal. And any money be brave. And to say why I'm brandy would ye ni here, Kwame. A bear ding. So be so. Especially when the results are not even coming the way you expect it. Now, Chiki can say household names in the teams are bettering for Aqua Stadium. No, they are not there. Players in Yini, Omutia, Fokotoko, in recent times, big boys in the Kudu baby and your players in your offer. Not players in Aka say offer Benti Chinchina Yeko. Offer Kwampuku there, for example. Kotoko management Ankasa Nema agents, 3 agents. Monday to look for club to come and buy Kwampuku. It isn't like say be a player in your contract. Na management say omo bohun by mo onko. And a player no in a bush for si chinchiro mo beko. Before an offer will come, in the case of Kwampuku, Kotoko management had given, we read some of the mandates here. Kotoko management had given 3 different agents mandate to look for clubs for the boy to get him a contract. And to say we team say na akese na eba no uja omukwa mudasira ko loan aso Kotoko is looking for another club to give him on loan. So if it happens like that, then household names na ye can say senkomutna in a way a betring crofo abano, you're also not helping in that direction. And to any money be bring in such situation they will be say also try say at least money supporters Bekasa. Now see Manchester and Chelsea see you. My studios. Emma Mekasa. Intia den yeso bra Bekasa. And be a Manchester see you. Uncle Tra Manchester Congress I say and country supporters say Mum or Aden Mumba Stadium. Old Trafford is not empty. Say Old Trafford get it too. Dear Babaya Red Ruya. All bought a game against Brekum Chelsea. No less than 1,000 spectators are. See you no nyijin them, sir. On to me nyijin them. So the situation here is different.
Okay.
Far different. Nano me catch I say. Nano na FC Sheriff. Any Manchester Bow Old Trafford. Nanaya Okobino. He stood in the stands, took a picture, and posted it.
HSA.
As a Chinese say, ono Kotoko see you no. Or the one who say, Oko Jena Old Trafford. Match. But as a Manchester see you, Babayara, look, you be kwa kushiano to carry him saying Jinabie. Yeah, the convoy beko akofano. It will be announced. He will be given a prominent seat. Baba yara na be iconic. Enti emfa emani kwase ye de ho toto ba bia ye nduriye. Ne enkase ye ne masa ne omoye no no.
Okay.
Ours is different. Enti they should look at it again. It's not working. It is not working.
Fred, Maminti also Sunafe.
Well,
Andy.
If I heard me right, to be fair to me, I do not think that no. Said in Frank Canon, so on Casse, do Manchester United and Chelsea United, Chelsea see you call radio station? To be fair to me, I don't think that's what he meant. So I think the bottom line of what we were trying to say is the media do not promote the local league, but the media promote the foreign league, which is a fact. And it be a kind of us who can, and you're wrong.
Oh, fairness, or Cassa.
What I say?
Koroko, Member magazine and San Jose Koroko, Bomacha.
I wrong, I need to say a
magazine.
Wrong. But I'm saying, the import of what we wanted to say in say, but so I say, the media, you hear the media, some who promote the foreign leagues, but we don't promote the local league. No, but so I the fault. Only mention that is the reason why all of us have to make an effort. All of us in the game.
Not to cut you. The media no say. Omu pe local stuff content omunya.
So I'm driving something. If you have timer, I'm saying all of us in the game, all the stakeholders must make an effort. Me a stakeholder. I'm a media person. I'm into football. We have to make an effort and try to change the dynamics necessary in the economy. What do you say? Today, all Canada, no credit, but maybe a corner of us who can any said we see Canada be a Jamontias. But the point not also saying say the media tend to promote the foreign leagues more than the local league, and how would that be on an effort? I say you know make effort. That's even why we can now be a beneficiary. I'm a beneficiary. That is why I saw him here in the last since we call Escono. I sometimes smartly me dodgy discussion on foreign sports. And I say minim. Bibian why I count foreign sports I minim. Nothing I count foreign sports I minim. Uncle history. Uncle history could be a crew or foreign sports a general crew or radio so. Yeah, can't. You can't be. But I made a decision. Since I was voted onto the executive council. Say me shemukena. Oh no, me share foreign sports mukena. Until it to be about mukana me to me can be. And I say I would smartly even dodge me best to do cry. Because so I'm kwando. If I'm mukana, I don't know. I have input to be as I can. Sana no amode you better na. Unse me can be Ronaldo better na. Me tia. I be tempted to say me can be. To be na match that na. I want to say me can be cry. We should make an effort. So and then especially while we are beneficiary, you run a club. So can we nyane bia the two place ka bia the two mu nyina aka. And if you've seen the media and say wronger, then you over 2-1 more. So if you receive such complaint from your people, now we say okay, I'm not going to be bit me too. But the way maybe your cocan in a way, but I think it was make a valid point. So the media now tend to promote foreign league more than the local league. But you as a primary benefactor of Wesino and a beneficiary of Wesino, what do you do? And I'm on the way to home. So no. In trying to promote Asante Kotoko games. Yeah, because attendance no matter what from the basically
the time no recording Fred, I'm recording Africa, I'm recording Nipa Bebre no na okay.
Yeah, need mo waka mo na
come on. Yes, Canopilas. Cook magazine, cook film the float.
Yes, they made an effort. They made an effort no. And the match about to one among na ABB. Oh no, ebi anu nyante say first ni say still do menyama. But at least kakrabe ba entimi nyete say they na no hunu ye no. They try and do something. Try and, you know. I mean, the place was even as good supporters nowhere. But when we qualify say about Africa, we try to make something. And we saw some numbers. Anytime we're playing Kotoko, we're playing something, we saw some numbers because we're trying to make something. You know, you have it. They say behind the past, maybe I have a time, no but at least, so we be kakra, but the whole can say, I mean, you do not have any plan. Just only plan be also we 2-1 no. What I say because media no, I in better studio no, you know, you come Manchester once and I say Manchester City metra studio and come Manchester one sem and Chelsea City metra yes studio so you catch Chelsea one sem into you don't have to be here and say wrong, especially when it is set to say why you can't somehow if you are criticized then we should go for insulting us much church some your friends Facebook did at them now no we are now if you say if you don't make a for my you say me abe promote too much. If you cannot stand even supposed criticisms, when you get something wrong, and I say, oh yeah, then there will be alternative idea. Now become radios. Hey, Facebook, when getting people to insult us, left, right, center, forward. This is Asante Kotoko, and this is Ghana. I'm sure about now you need us to even help him promote match or even give him ideas. But because the first in the way I cannot do the attempt, maybe he cannot even approach us. Okay. What I say? We've built a brand. This is Kessben FM. We built a brand, and we work. We can't keep a match about Kessben studio to promote the match. But how do you come? What did the attempt? Because why are they wrong? Go be candy. Now, I could follow criticizing. No. I bet me some material. Bet me media. I bet he could not even start the media. On the day of your inauguration, you don't say about media how to do their work. Why media do Jumada? Why media Jumada?
Improve the media in Kumasi
landscape.
The media landscape.
Do you know maybe why I saw Toboasi and try and take the right steps? Take the right steps. No why? Because all of us will make mistakes. Sometimes we read, we speak to people, we consult, until when we are making some submissions, sometimes from informed position, you don't know the consultations and the discussions in the background, and sana you make a certain pronouncement. I say you can't say baby. And to pass here, and we say even I would came to me if it's asthma or can I writing, but look at how
presenting
for interpreted their work. Why? Because our projecting when is in a way.
Oh, but first part in the one can ye.
And I'm making
first part in the second part.
They said, see the beer. Obi to Makasabi on candy, but or can't say my way import. Sometimes you try to even ignore baby on candy. But because of Onakasa, baby, or then one opportunity, no can't say beer, then people are looking for negative to hammer.
Okay.
And yes, sir.
No correct.
I'm saying, say, if you had come with the right mentality, you accept to criticism and try and negotiate, make friends in the media. That is how to lead.
You say K5 a bear target.
So why then?
The interview granted, no.
Target to
calls. Konosusa sudden wabe cancer or set the name Ponsako radio stations.
Now, I'm just saying, I was on radio station a Bruno Swana. No fetching radio stations are all gunning. I saw Coco. If K5 cancer, what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
Andy. So, Baba station is open to Kotoko match. This is Kotoko that pays you every month. Anna, Bruno Swana. If K5 stays to our card money, it's on card money, Anna.
My man in Brem. Let us say, Pam State Champion. Andy, and then the Mamma Casa Cacre
Studio attendance. Oh, come see, we are just Kotoko Matis in Kwa. Hooliganism in OC free.
We
are shame Crawford Stadium co free in Central for supporters. Your show stadium now co free a tubo be any yes, yet the never buy we are going to say. Nina preventing Crawford from Beko Stadium.
Yeah.
But the point is that in just 2018, Sakotoko Timi raised close to 7 billion. 700,000 Ghana cedis, right? Omutimi raised in an African game. Nakotoko Jilik in 2022. No more be a free gate. Not like Kotoko Timi Fele Baba Sports Stadium. And no quite assignment for the management. In just 4 years, Kotoko had reduced from filling the famous Baba Sports Stadium to a coronation gamer. I go to a free gate. Now still enough for supporters to fill the stadium into rafters. It is just an assignment. We project work here for the management and the Kotoko supporters, the Kotoko circles leadership as well. The Honor CC Kotoko Edru. Into Kwame, stadium attendance no dey ya kan time ya kan e pitch no ya kan referee for na o si eti omoka on time ya kan e players na yentri omoka no but you expect say there be omo give 5-star performance no nyina ye factor I'm a microphone co stadium because our stadium na akọ he match enye fa we see time say next week obesan 2 cars an akoto fuel egum na dey akọ he match because who 2 car crack stadium akwame unko na amra na nam 200 Ghana cedi so you 2 car nti so okọ na akọ he nko so matches you don't expect say the next week obesan akọ he a whole broad issue all the teams
Ability, make the media sometimes speak ill about our league and people buy into it, and that is affecting our local league from Addison.
Right. And this has gone on for years. We want to be and a rank of food, and it's a problem. It's a problem. You have to. It must be measured.
Sorry.
Are you sure we criticize Kotoko and how to food and blasters? But blaster match the park here, man. Kwame. Me see yes
Black Stars no more. I mean the names everybody. We cry or stadium cry or particular player now.
I agree, but
when it's a one-off game, Black Stars are more week in week out.
I'm still dealing with the criticism here.
Because we can run away from
for almost 15 years.
We can run away from the fact that the commentary around our league also have to improve.
No, I agree.
Oh, league time.
Me say Jens and Trophy.
Oh, yes, sir.
Commentary around the league that have to improve.
Of course, that aspect I agree.
Ebrenaso.
Yentem. Ofado, Fade, Kwame. Good afternoon, Fade.
Just say, announcement here. FIFA now about.
Why you